knows how airplanes fly, at least I hope, is because of lift. Lift is caused by the wings of the aircraft, right? So for example, if you have your hand out of the window of your vehicle, tilt your hand up just like an aircraft does with its wing, and that makes your hand go upwards, pulling up against the aircraft, making lift. For example, again, you can do it downwards, and that will push your hand down, as well as the aircraft, because the wind's coming, push it down. Same thing to the side, and to the other side, they'll do the same thing. So on the back of aircraft, there's these little tabs that the pilot can control, which tilts it up and down, making the aircraft tilt side to side. There's also one on the back end of the big tall stick. Will actually push the yaw, so the aircraft will tilt like that. Lift is a very easy thing to conquer and do. It also depends on your weight and your thrust. Obviously, like this airplane has a much larger wingspan, therefore it has a much bigger version of lift. For example, this one is a bit smaller and a bit more nimble, so it's a bit less lift, and it's just less.
So I'm going to talk about thrust, and thrust is basically exert force in one direction that will push you into the other. And so that's what all airplanes or aircraft use in order to move. And so there are different kinds of ways of producing thrust. So like different airplanes have either propeller engines or jet engines, or rockets use a rocket engine. And so it's just different ways of producing that thrust in order to get it into motion.
Hello and welcome. Today we have 3 different types of paper airplanes. The first one we're going to be throwing is the jet. It's designed to go straight and quickly straight, pretty much what it works out to. So let's see how it works out. So as you saw, it jetted off on the first one, and then as it caught a little bit more wind, it dived up and then back down, losing its speed. The next one we have is called the glider. The glider is meant to do twirls or loop-de-loops, turns, and just generally glide for a little bit. But I'm gonna have John over here throw this one because he's been throwing it better than me. Okay, the third and final plane we have here is one that is supposed to go really far. Had many complex bends to the paper to make sure it would glide and stay in the air for a decent while. So right here we have these bent upwards to kind of steer it, and we have these ends of the paper tilted upwards to generate lift. Let's see how it does.